Hey there, Saints. Pastor Dave here with the last week of our Lenten devotional series. It is Holy Week, and before I get started on the devotion, I just want to remind everyone about our Holy Week schedule. We have a number of special worship opportunities. On Monday, Thursday at 7 o'clock in the sanctuary, we have a meditation and prayer hour. On Good Friday, from 6 to 8 around the church grounds, we will have stations for the 7 last words of Christ from the cross. On Saturday, you can bring by flowers for flowering the cross. And on Sunday, we'll have 2 services at the church. A sunrise service starting at 7. It's a drive-in service in the parking lot, and then a traditional service at 11 in the sanctuary. And so you can go on our website for more information on any of those, and we do hope to see you throughout the week. Now, for our last week of the Lenten devotional, I'm going to start with a reading from John 13. Jesus knew that the Father had given everything into his hands, that he had come from God, and that he was going back to God. So he got up from supper, laid aside his outer clothing, took a towel, and tied it around himself. Next, he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet and to dry them with the towel tied around him. He came to Simon Peter, who asked him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus answered him, "What I'm doing you don't realize now, but afterward you will understand." "You will never wash my feet," Peter said. Jesus replied, "If I don't wash you, you have no part with me." So Simon Peter said to him, "Well then, Lord, not only my feet, but also my hands and my head." When Jesus had washed their feet and put on his outer clothing, he reclined again and said to them, "Do you know what I have done for you? You call me teacher and Lord, and you're speaking rightly, since that's what I am. But if I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example that you also should do just as I have done for you. Truly I tell you, a servant is not greater than his master, and a messenger is not greater than the one who sent him. If you know these things, you are blessed if you do them." So the theme in Jill Duffield's Lent in Plain Sight for this week, or for this day at least, is towels. And that caught my attention because I am a fan of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which, if you don't know, is a kind of a absurd, irreverent, and very funny sci-fi series by Douglas Adams. One of the running gags throughout the books is that towels are incredibly useful things. That a towel is something that you can tie together as a sack to hold things. You can dry yourself off with it. You can wave smoke out of your burning ship. You can do all kinds of things with a towel. And so the hitchhiker who really is worth his salt always knows where his towel is. Obviously, the towel that we see in the reading is used for a different purpose. It's for foot washing. And it is something that most of us are a little uncomfortable with. If you've ever participated in a foot washing service, you probably were hesitant to take your feet off or take your shoes off and let someone else wash your feet. The idea in the scripture, though, is that Jesus, the Lord and Master, the one who is Rabbi to these disciples, bends down and washes and dries his students' feet. It's a reversal of expectations in that culture. It's a reversal of our own expectations. We never really expect the one who is in charge to be the one serving the employees or the students or the low guys on the totem pole. Jesus demonstrates that his kingdom is upside down. It works differently from what we are used to. And if we want to be part of it, we got to be willing to do the same. That's why he calls upon Peter and the other disciples to wash each other's feet. That is, to be servants to each other, to take care of each other, to not think of ourselves as above anyone else, or that they are unworthy for us to serve them, to care for them, to love them. Saints, this is what it means to follow Jesus, that we lay down our pride and we humble ourselves and we know where our towel is and we wrap it around our waist and get ready to get to work. I hope you know where your towel is, and I hope you are willing and ready to use it. Now, Saints, that's your devotional for this week, and I do hope to see you for any one of our special Holy Week or Easter services. Y'all take care. God bless you.